So, nice. All right, we're going to talk through some of the details of dealing with this guard, okay, and how to pass it and how to deal with all the different frames and grips that my partner's given me, okay. So some of the things that you're going to have to deal with, right off the bat, obviously, right, is the foot on the bicep, okay, or the shoulder. Okay, so you have to, he's got two frames with his legs, right? He's pushing on my bicep, on my hip, these two frames. These two frames are super strong, okay? And then he's got two grips, okay? One on my collar and one on my sleeve, right? So the first thing we're gonna deal with are the legs, okay? And you don't necessarily always have to do it in this order, right? As like different situations come up, you can mix and match what you need to do and prioritize. But today we're just gonna go through how to strip everything. Okay, we're going to strip all his grips and frames. And the first one we're going to deal with are his legs. Right? So here we're going to deal with this foot on the shoulder or the bicep first. Okay, guys? Actually, before we do all that, right? The most important thing, okay, when you're in collar sleeve guard, guys, is your posture. Okay? If you think about what your partner's trying to do here, is that she's trying to break your posture by pulling your head down, right, and pushing your hips back. So my head's low and my hips are high. Okay, in this position, it's super dangerous for me. Okay, because you can shoot triangles, arm bars, omoplatas. Okay, and I can't resist very well in this position because my posture is really shit, right? My hips are high, my head's low. I can't get much force behind under me. Okay, so the first thing I need to address before I start stripping all the frames and grips, right, is my posture. Okay, I need to make sure I have good posture. Okay, so assuming that like I can't clear anything at the moment, right? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold on to the side of his pants. Okay, you can always hold on to the side of his pants, right? If you can't pummel your hand in, you want to hold on to something. Okay, you don't want to just do nothing with your hands. So the first thing I'm going to do is hold on to the side of his pants, and I'm grabbing his collar here. Okay, if you guys can see my hand, I'm grabbing his collar here. So this is just going to help me balance, right? And now I'm going to address my posture. Now remember, he wants my head down, hips up, right? So I'm going to give him the opposite. I need to do the opposite of what he wants, right? So I'm going to posture in, right? I'm going to step in a bit closer, okay? And I'm going to make sure my hips are down, my head's up here, right? So make sure you have really good posture first. This is the first most important thing, okay? Is hips down, head up, right? Now we're going to start addressing his legs. Okay, so what I can do, first of all, is in order to get that good posture, is walk my knee behind his knee that's stepping on my hip. Okay, I'm putting my knee right behind his knee. This is going to create a little bend in his knee, right, and alleviate some pressure and allow me to posture better here. Okay, now I need to address stripping this foot off my bicep. Okay, sometimes you can just pummel straight in and take this off, right, and clear it. Okay, but sometimes it's really hard. Let's say he's got a really good spine hook and you're pummeling and you just can't get this off. Okay, so you need a little bit of extra help. So what you can do again is you can walk this knee now, okay, my other knee. I can use this behind his knee again, okay, and create this little bend again, and that's going to allow me to pummel my hand in. Okay, so sometimes you can strip it right off. Sometimes you need to walk your knee up and place it behind his knee and then strip it. Okay, once you strip it, right, just pull it and trap it with your hip here. Okay, pull it and step up slightly, trap it with your hip. Now I've pretty much addressed my posture, right, and this foot and bicep. Now we're gonna address these grips on my collar and my sleeve. Okay, so first one I'm gonna deal with is the collar grip. I'm gonna go 2 on 1, right, grabbing his hand here, grabbing the side of his thumb and over the top of his hand. Okay, make sure you have good posture here when you're stripping this. Okay, head up, right, good posture. Back up, okay, head up, and then you're gonna pop this grip. Okay, if you have your head down, so a common mistake I see a lot, guys, is people trying to strip this collar grip, but they got their head down here, right, and they're trying to pull and pull and pull, right, and they can never get this off. It's because your head's down, and there's a lot of, when your head's down, like this, right, there's a lot of slack on your gi. So if I pull, right, there's just all this elasticity, you're not gonna be able to pull it off. So that's why you need to have good posture, head up. I see how this creates tension in the gi, right, and then you're gonna be able to just pop down real easy. Okay, now once you clear the collar grip, right, you only have one last grip to deal with. Okay, this wrist grip here. Okay, so you have two options here. You can turn your hand and grab the inside of his wrist here like this, and the top of his, or the bottom of his hand here. Right, you grab it like this and you twist and turn, and that's going to break the sleeve grip. Okay, or you turn the other way. Okay, so you can turn inside, grab the wrist. You can turn outside. Right, you can turn your hand to outside, open up your hand, and grab the wrist on the outside and push in. Okay, so that's already broken his grip. Now, we've stripped all grips. Now you're in pretty much open guard, any pass that you want. Okay, so the first one we'll do, we'll just finish it off nice and easy. Toreando pass, grab bottom of his pants, step back slightly, arm to the side, drop your shoulder. Side. Okay, so one more time real quick, we're going to go through all the strips. Okay, collar sleeve guard. Okay, first thing, posture. Okay, head up, hips down. Okay, I'm going to step my knee, put it behind his knee that's on my hip. Okay, this is going to help me posture. I'm gripping the side of his pants and his collar here for balance. Right, now I'm going to strip the spider hook. Okay, knee behind his knee, pummel your hand to the inside, grab and pull his leg, trap it with your hip here. 2 on 1 on the collar grip, head up, posture, pop. Okay, once you pop the collar grip, now it's going to strip the sleeve grip, turn inside, grab the wrist, twist and turn, or turn outside, grab the wrist and push to his stomach. Okay, once you're in open guard, step back, grab his pants, 1 and 2. Alright guys, got all that? Cool, let's grab a pass, 3, 2, 1.